As to that, sir, it occurred to me that a day at the racecourse tomorrow might provide a pleasant interlude. It might also serve as a means of evading the Reverend Hemingway and his sister.
Jeeves, the nostrils positively quiver. Like an old raw horse scenting battle. Can you make the arrangements?
I've taken the liberty, sir, of ordering a hamper and hiring a car.
Well, this is a life, eh, Jeeves?
Most agreeable, sir.
Now, you wouldn't get this in on team, Jeeves. Oh, by the by, I didn't ask you how you got on with your niece yesterday.
Not well, I fear, sir. The young suitor with whom she had become embroiled seems to be not so much inappropriate as missing. He has jilted her, sir.
These young chaps, Jeeves.
Very true, sir.
Anyway, what about Blue Bottle for the next?
I think not, sir. The animal was standing at 6s at last night's call-over and has since lengthened to 15-2. So it seems likely that something untoward is known.
Banana fritter?
A much more attractive proposition, sir. A very lively creature, I'm told, and although somewhat light-boned, not lacking in stamina.
Right. A fiver on the nose on banana fritter, then, Jeeves. Well, they'll never find me here, Jeeves.
I trust not, sir.
No, Jeeves, after yesterday's splendid day at the races, I feel lucky.
Are you, quite comfortable, sir?
You know, Jeeves, I jolly well am, yes. This might catch on.
In that case, I shall return to the hotel, sir, and continue with our ironing.
Oh, did we ever hear from Biffy again, Jeeves?
Mr. Biffin? No, sir.
Yeah, probably forgotten all about it. Biffy's got the worst memory you've ever come across, Jeeves. Compared with Biffy, I come out as one of the 10 great minds of modern times. Now, look,
Mr. Wooster.
good heavens. Miss Hemingway. I was just looking for you.
Oh, Mr. Wooster. I don't know how to begin.
Something up?
The fact is, Mr. Wooster, a most deplorable thing has occurred. Yesterday I went to the races.
Oh, what an extraordinary thing. So did I. Did you click?
If you mean was I successful, I must answer in the negative.
Oh, Sidney.
I lost my little all, Mr. Wooster. At the racecourse, I encountered one of my parishioners, a Colonel Musgrave, who happened to be holidaying there. I induced him to cash me a cheque for £100.
Well, a bit of luck that. Finding someone to slip it into first crack out of the box.
I burn with shame at the confession, but I immediately placed the £100 on Little Demon in the last race.
Little Demon?
Little demon.
I say, you did have a day out.
The most lamentable feature of the whole matter is that I have no funds in the bank.
Oh, my dear chap, well, say no more. If you'll just dig me out of here.
Oh, yes.
Careful.
Mr. Wooster, we can't let you lend us all this money without any security.
Oh.
No, I insist. You don't know us. We might be the most dreadful confidence tricksters.
No, really.
No, I insist. My pearls. I don't know what they're worth. They were a present from my poor father.
Now, alas, no more.
But I know they must be worth ever so much more than the amount we want.
Oh, no, Dashy, look, there's no need for security. I mean, that sort of rot. No, we're only too happy.
Mr. Wooster, we appreciate your beautiful, heartening confidence in us, but we cannot permit this.
There. If you could just give me a receipt, as a matter of form.
Receipt? Yes, of course.
Shall I?
The word, yes.
Hemingway with 2 N's.
Biffy? Biffy? Biffy?
Bertie! That ghost!
Well, well.
Don't leave me, Bertie. I'm lost.
What do you mean, lost?
I came out for a walk and suddenly discovered I didn't know where on earth I was. I've been wandering around in circles for hours.
Well, why didn't you ask the way back to your hotel?
I was going to, and I realised I'd forgotten its name. I'd recognise it if I saw it. It's got big doors and a sort of roof. Oh, I'd give a shilling to know the name of that hotel.
Well, you can owe it to me. It's the Hotel Riviera.
This is uncanny, Bertie. Do you have second sight?
No, it's the address you left with Jeeves the other day. What on earth are you doing in Westcombe-on-Sea?
Bertie, old man, I came here to try and forget.
You seem to have managed that all right.
Anyway, I was going to tell you, Bertie. Last year, on the line of going to New York, I met a girl.
Well, that was dashed interesting, Biffy. Do you know who I saw at the drones the other day?
She was wonderful. We used to walk on the boat deck after dinner. She was on the stage. She'd saved up a few pounds and was on her way to New York to see if she'd get a job. Her father ran a milk book in Clapham. Or it may have been Cricklewood. At least it was either a milk walk or a boot shop.
Yes, well, easily confused.
But what I'm trying to make you understand is she came of good, sturdy, middle-class stock. The sort of wife any man would have been proud of.
Well, whose wife was she?
Nobody's. That's the whole point of the story. I wanted her to be mine. And I lost her.
What do you mean you had a quarrel?
No, I mean I literally lost her.
Well, there you are, Biffy.
That's it! That's it! That's my hotel! Come on in, Bertie. I want to tell you the whole story.
Well, actually,
I shall wear my pearls, Thompson.
Yes, madam.
Pardon me, madam. Have you moved them?
They've gone. My pearls have gone. Someone has stolen my pearls. I hold you responsible, Mr. Bellwether. You are responsible for employing your staff. You are responsible for their honesty, or lack of it.
We can handle this discreetly, Mrs. Gregson. The staff will be searched. There's no reason to call the police.
The police have already been called. Something has to be done. Oh, do be quiet, gal.
Telephone to Mrs. Chumley Bassett.
The last I ever saw of her was in the customs sheds in New York. We were behind a pile of trunks, and I just asked her to be my wife, and she just said she would. When a most offensive blighter in a peaked cap came up to talk about some cigarettes he'd found in the bottom of my trunk. It was getting pretty late by then, so I told Mabel to go on to her hotel, and I'd come round next day and take her to lunch. And I haven't set eyes on her since.
You mean she wasn't at the hotel?
But probably she was, I don't know.
You don't mean you never turned up?
Well, to put it in a word, by the time I'd done half an hour's heavy explaining about the cigarettes, I'd forgotten the name of the hotel.
Well, that's all right. You could make inquiries.
No, I couldn't make inquiries. Fact is, I'd forgotten her name.
Oh, no. Dash it. How could you forget her name? Besides, you told it to me a moment ago. Muriel or something.
Mabel? It's her surname I'd forgotten.